What's good, everybody? Welcome back. This is your boy Killer Shine. I got my co-host, my main man, JP in the building. What's good, baby?
What's good? Finally got that show on the road.
You know what I'm talking about. This is a new segment we are starting. It's a new little podcast me and my man's got going on called Shooting the Shit. Now, today's topic, my man, we're gonna talk about these crazy times with this PS5 pandemic. People are just straight up buying out all the PlayStation 5s right now and selling them, Xbox Series X's, and buying them, selling them for crazy amounts, man. What are your thoughts on
I
that?
know,
First
man.
of all, like jumping off the bat, like how do you feel about people scalping these consoles and selling them for like double, even triple the price?
I think it is terrible. It's just because like not a lot of people don't know, how the scalping works. Many kids are disappointed.
Yeah,
They're waiting for, getting a PS5. You have these other kids who are using bots, buying hundreds of PS5s, selling them for three times the amount, especially in this epidemic. It's terrible. It's just really
it
terrible.
really is, dude. Hey, and if you guys don't know what these bots are, people create these programs that are bots that go into these websites and buy like anywhere from one, two, three to even 10 consoles at a time. And GameStop, Target, Walmart, they're not keeping track of how many people are buying consoles at one point, unless they're actually physically going inside there and buying the consoles themselves. They're never gonna know because everything done online is just there's little ways and little loopholes you can get through to doing that stuff. And now it's getting to the
So
point where people are paying these ridiculous amounts in prices, but it's also getting dangerous out there because people who are selling these for crazy amounts, people don't want to pay that. So what are they going to do next? They're going to start robbing these people. So scalpers are
that's the
getting.
scary part.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, when I went to go pick up mine, bro, I was scared shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a bundle of cash in my damn pocket because this person's like, well, bring cash. I don't want to do Venmo. I don't want to do Cash App. I'm like, all right, man. So I was walking. I mean, I didn't pay $1,000,
Yeah.
but I paid a little bit more than what the console was worth. But the dude, like I said, the little tricks and things that I look for when I'm actually purchasing this thing I did it on OfferUp. So if you guys are
Yeah.
gonna do this stuff on OfferUp, the things that you want to look for and look into, make sure the person's certified. Look at their profile. Make sure it has a picture. Make sure that they have reviews on past sales that they have done. You can check all this
Yeah.
stuff and look in more in depth of who you're dealing with. Make sure that they're contacting with you and meet in a public, safe place. We cannot stress that enough. There's police stations that have OfferUp meetup areas, but if you guys don't trust people by saying, "Hey, send me half of the money through Cash App or half through whatever," and then I'll send you a shipping label. Don't do that. It's a scam. If these people are for real, they'll be able to buy it through the OfferUp app. With the OfferUp app, you're able to pay for these things in advance, and then they have a shipping label. They have 2 days to ship off that product. If they don't ship off that product within 2 days, you get your money back. And then once they ship it, OfferUp holds that money in the app until you get the product in your hands physically, and then you have 2 days to say, "Hey, this is I got the product," or "I didn't get the product." Then if you didn't get the product and you file a claim, they will refund you your money and they'll give you a label to send back whatever the heck they sent you. That's the good thing about that kind of stuff.
So when you're saying about the offer up, is this something you have to call customer service
No,
or
no,
something
no.
you go
It's
online?
all done through an app. So if you're filing a claim, it'll say filing a claim, and then you can take a picture of whatever it is and be like, "Look, this is what they sent me. It's not here." Yada yada yada. You'll get your money back. You'll give you a shipping label. So the thing is, if someone does send you the PS5 and you try to pull the fraudulent act, the people who
Yeah.
sent the actual stuff will be able to send pictures along with the label and everything, and make sure, because once that label gets scanned, it's in UPS's possession. So or the United Postal Service, but there's it's a lot harder to get scammed through the actual app shipping and handle the shipping process than it is through UPS or someone saying, "Hey, send me Cash App and I'll send you the product." It does not work that way.
So when you said like with the offer up, do they go by UPS? Do they go by FedEx?
They go by the United Postal Service. So they get a 2 day. You get a 2 day shipping label. See, I used it personally. I used it twice. I used it for shipping off something that I sold, and I've used it for buying something and getting something shipped to me. and I've not been yet scammed on it, thank God. But like I said, the
Hmm.
person that I met for the PlayStation, since it was such an abundant amount of money, and the person I said, hey man, I'd rather meet in person, they were okay with that. So we met in
Hmm.
a public location. If they say, hey, meet me here, I'll go to your house or something like that. It might be a little iffy, but if you're able to meet them like in a inside of a Starbucks or somewhere public where you can there's
Hmm.
people around and you feel safer and comfortable, that is probably the best way to do it.
But so when you say with like the offer up, you think probably more say as the average person like me don't know anything about that.
Yeah.
Would you trust offer up more than like these eBays,
Honestly, I
these
mean, it just depends on what you like. Like anything online is going to be very sketchy. It's a lot of
yes.
money too that you're going to be like. So if it's something that you're sending this or you're going to buy from somebody, that's the honor system. And as I said, you really have to look into their profile and see their reviews. If people are saying, "Hey, this person is great. They're on time. They're trustworthy," yeah, great. Maybe you could take the risk on that. But if they just barely have a profile, no picture, they barely made the account yesterday, they have nothing on it, that's harder to deal with because you're never going to know
Mhm.
if these people are real or if they even have the product.
So when you people on offer, is their phone number, like address, personal information on their
No,
profile?
no, none of that stuff is shared and it's not disclosed. But once you get that the tracking number from them, you'll be able to see where it's coming from.
What I'm saying is like an average person
So
who
like
don't know
say
use the
I'm buying
internet.
something from you, right? And you have a
Yes.
history of selling stuff on there. People leave reviews like, "Oh, this person was trustworthy. They were on time. They were kind. The product that they sold was as described." All those things are locked onto there, and you'll be able to see all that stuff.
Mm.
But you can't see their number. You can't see. I mean, you can text or you say, "Hey," like through the app, you say, "Hey, text me." It'd be easier to contact it, and then you could do it like that. And so you'd be able to communicate through. But that's if that person is willing to, you know, contact you through
Hmm.
that way. And the person that I
So
bought my stuff from, he actually texted me from his phone and stuff. So that's another way I knew it was legit.
so say if I did get scammed, I mean, do I need like their user profile name? Is it a
Oh
username?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Do I have to
You would
keep
need
their
all that.
track?
You would need all that info because say like if they did scam you, they're gonna investigate and they're gonna look at that person's profile. Like, okay, this guy doesn't even have a profile anymore. It's gone. So obviously it was a fraudulent thing. Then you would get your money back.
Is there like a certain dollar amount where they'd be like, hey, you know what? After this dollar amount, it's you're on your own.
No, I don't think. Well, I mean, if you had a bunch of scams on you, then they're probably gonna
Mm.
raise some flags and kind of look at it like, okay, maybe this person's scamming. But I don't think there's a
Yeah.
dollar amount of how much stuff like that would go because through the app you pay X amount of money, and like I said, they do hold that money until you get your product. And if that product
Hmm.
is not what they you bought, then say
Yeah.
you file that claim, and then they'll refund your money. You have 2 days to do that.
Oh, okay.
So
So
that's
you
you kind
so
of
you
like
begin deeper more with the question because as the average person like me don't know stuff out there like that.
uh
What about those bots? Because you were talking about the bots. What is a bot?
okay, so bots are programs that are designed to like go into websites and pretty much keep constantly trying to purchase certain things. Like you program to purchase items, and once you have it locked into purchasing that item, like this has been a big problem in the shoe game. Before it's probably in the video games too, but it's mostly in the shoe game that people because a lot of people want to buy out Jordans, want to buy out the rare shoes that are coming out, especially the re-releases.
Hmm.
So when those shoes come out, those that's online especially they're sold out in seconds. Just like these consoles are getting
Yeah.
sold out in seconds. Like this past was it Thanksgiving or the day before Thanksgiving, they had Walmart was doing a another sale where you could purchase it online, and within two X amount of seconds, sold out,
Hmm.
dude. Like I didn't even have time to click on the button. Like once I clicked on the actual console, it
Hmm.
said sold out. I was like, are you kidding me? Like no, I clicked add to cart, and once I got to
Yeah.
that part, it said sold out. That's how fast and crazy these people are with bots. But then again, you have a lot of regular people on top of that who are trying to get these consoles.
Yeah.
So I mean, like I said, if you get lucky and you get to purchase it, that's great. But
Yeah.
all these bots that are online as well are making it hard. And there's, like I said, there's people buying 20, 30 consoles sometimes at a time. I've seen pictures and videos and snaps of people who are having 10, 15 consoles at a time. For what? So they can upsell them.
Yeah.
You
So
know?
with the bots, so are these bots individually like have your personal information?
Well, the bots,
Claiming
like I
that
said,
they're
the
you?
bots are programmed to buy stuff. So it'll have the buyer's information. So it'll just be like, okay, so say like these bots are created, right?
Yes.
It's you are online trying to purchase something. So if you create these bots, you could have as many bots as you want. But say somebody has 50 bots, that's like 50 of you trying to buy that one product at one time. So you have a way better chance of buying that stuff. And then who knows? These bots can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 consoles at a time because there is no limit other than GameStop. There is no limit to buy as many as consoles as you want to buy.
Oh, okay. But like I said, with the bots, like you said, they're cloned as to be you pretty much
Exactly.
as a checkout.
They're just exactly.
Oh, okay. So where do you get these bots? Like who makes these?
There's different programmers. There's people who code these things. Like, I mean, people sell bots online. You can buy bots for online for stuff like that. There's
like where do you buy these bots?
I mean, you can get them anywhere. You can get them on eBay. You can just you type in on a Google search somewhere. Just like bot, purchasing bot or shoe bots, for sale, and then mostly eBay. But they'll send you like a little USB program thing that's got the program in there. You plug it into your computer. It explains how to do it all, and then you just go from there, man. That's how simple it is now.
So when you buy these bots, they already come programmed in USB, and they're pretty much it's kind of like your, like say they're like clones of you.
Exactly.
So if I want to get some Jordans, I'll use that, and I already got the advantage already.
Exactly.
So okay, yeah, because like the average person, like elderly person, grandma wants to get her, young nephew, Bobby, a PS5 for Christmas.
Shout outs to Bobby,
and shout out to Bobby. And he's disappointed because grandma can't compete with these bots because she's still, worried about COVID and don't know what the hell a bot is.
Exactly. So, and that's what it comes down to.
That's just terrible.
That's what it comes down to, dude. Is people are just money hungry right now. They're grabbing, all this stuff so they can make the profit. You know what else is crazy though? It's not just video games. It's not just shoes. It's a lot of things right now, dude. There's another craze that's been going down is Pokemon cards. So rare old sets of Pokemon cards are starting to get out there, and people are selling them. But also, there's the newer versions of cards that are coming out as well, and those things are getting bought out because of bots. And then what are those people doing? They're reselling them on eBay because they can make a profit on that. So there's a market in pretty much everything that's getting out, but it's like just like anything in the world, supply and demand. People are going to spend that extra cash because they gotta have it.
Poor grandma, poor Bobby. It's just terrible because this is with the whole pandemic, everything's online, and now, the average person.
That's the issue though. But like, I want to know is, what are your thoughts on what could Sony and what could Microsoft do to help prevent some of this stuff? What are some of your thoughts on that? I mean,
honestly,
there's
Go
ahead, my bad. I'm sorry.
No, just thinking of Sony. Everybody, when people hear Sony, they think of disappointment. They just, blew it from the gate.
Are you talking about how they
knew it was gonna be anticipated? They had the big event. Everybody can't wait. Maybe an hour later, sold out. Everybody's like,
"See,
what?"
That's the thing, though. I don't think Sony had anything really to do with that. I think it was just Walmart, Target, those major corporations jumped the gun and they were like YOLO. But yeah,
I heard about that.
But what do you think? Like I said, do you think those companies should be held accountable? And don't you think, like, if you were Sony, see, this is what I was thinking too. And they kind of were doing this, but I think if you wanted to buy a console from Sony Direct, like directly from the Sony website, they should be able to provide you with some kind of like ticket number. So like, say we're standing in line, you're a customer number 1, 2, 3, etc. They should be doing that with customers That way, everybody gets a fair chance of actually buying these things. And then,
Mm-hmm.
you know, Sony has the technology to recognize certain things, whatever. But I think also too, like they should be able to detect if it's a bot. If they should like, hey, this person already has the same address. Why are we shipping 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 consoles to this person's address? Walmart, Target, Best Buy, that's fine if they want to do that. But I think Sony, in general, by itself, should have been handing people, tickets to be able to purchase, even if it took them a week after the launch date happened. They should still have that chance of, hey, I'm number, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can buy my console now. Check out, boom, it's shipped to your address. You have your console. You don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, I mean they should have done something like that, but like I said, just from the gate, Sony, the retailers, they dropped the ball.
Hey, I want to give a
Everybody was so disappointed. Even FedEx drivers are stealing PS5s, replacing them with grains of rice that I'm hearing. It's
yo.
just terrible.
I want to give
I
a
mean,
huge shout out to your headphones, man. What are those?
these,
Yeah,
believe it or not, these are actually what are they called? Coin airs or something like that.
my
I
man.
got these for $100 off Amazon. Believe it or not, other headphones, you know, the high end headphones, couple of hundred. These headphones only have $100, over 5,000 reviews.
That's not bad.
Like you were saying, when you have a profile like on OfferUp, you go by the reviews.
Yeah.
And as a person, you see a pair of headphones for $100 with 5,000 reviews.
Oh,
One with 5,000 reviews. You're
right.
like, hey, wait a minute. A lot of people are buying these. It's not really about the money. It's about the quality.
Oh, of course.
Everybody wants a bang for the buck.
Of course.
So when people hear me, I'm actually using the mic on the headphones.
Of
So
course.
it's pretty good.
That's important. Yeah, I agree. I think it is very important to do all that stuff. But I mean, those. I mean, if it works and it's your preference, obviously grab them.
Yeah, I mean, just nowadays, like headphones, any kind of, um, gadgets, you're
Yeah.
just buying the name.
Oh
You're
yeah,
just
yeah.
buying the brand.
No, for sure.
Per- Especially a perfect example, TVs.
Yeah.
Everybody wants say a Sony. You're
Yeah.
buying the name.
Of course.
You're paying $2,000 for a 4K TV. You can pretty much buy a what's another good one? You could buy like a LG or um, what's another one? TLC. I mean, they're not that bad, but
See,
you're
like
still gonna
these
get your
right
bang for
here.
your buck.
So I had some Turtle Beaches, and Turtle Beaches are super expensive. But these in general right here, these were only like $30, and these are not like a crazy brand. They work fine, and I like them, and I've always appreciated the value of these.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I can't complain.
So as a gamer, what headphones would you prefer for your PS5? Because you say that you got one.
Oh,
What ones are you using now for your
I'm
PS5?
using these. I'm actually using these. These are the HyperX. Um, I don't remember the model, but they're HyperX headphones. You can get these from Walmart, Best Buy, wherever. They're only $30. I mean, you don't need super expensive headphones to game, but you could have nice. There is nice ones out there for cheap. I mean, I think in the beginning when the headphones first came out for gaming, they were super expensive. Turtle Beach,
Yeah, that's the word.
all that stuff like that. But as time goes on, they get a lot cheaper, and you don't have to spend an arm and a leg just to have headphones. I think
So Bobby has a good chance to get some.
Bobby and Grandma have a good chance of getting them, and I think I might have messed up the beginning portion of the podcast because my speakers were on, so they're probably going to hear an echo of you talking, and I don't know if I had the audio.
It's fine, but like I said, it's just nowadays with the whole pandemic, everybody's out of luck with the PS5.
We might have
So
to
give us a good.
we might have to reshoot, but I wanted to just to put that out there. If it doesn't, we'll leave it. I'm not gonna mess with it. But if I didn't get the whole conversation of your side, then we're probably gonna have to redo it.
No, that's fine. But like I said, it's the first episode.
It is.
We're getting our feet wet, people. So
Yes, and
you
like
know,
you guys, we appreciate everything that you guys have as far as supporting my channel. JP is coming into this fresh. He's a fresh face. He has a lot of opinions. He's gonna give us a lot of insight on certain things on his side of the end. Um, I mean, closing in, what do you think is the best scenario for all this stuff to come, to with the PlayStation and Xbox people selling them out? Like, what are your last opinions, and what do you want to say to the people out there that are struggling to either get one of these consoles, or that are what advice could you give to them as far as, like, being cautious of buying stuff on OfferUp and eBay?
what I would like to let people know is even talk to a lot of friends. Wait, just wait. Don't give it to the scalpers. I mean, if you got a good deal like you, okay, why not? If you're spending double the price, you're feeding these scalpers. You're giving them more to do it again. I mean, because the main reason why everybody wanted PS5 was Spider-Man Miles Morales. They couldn't wait. Everybody
Well,
wanted
there was there,
2K.
there was a couple of day one launches. Okay, one more last thing before I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I want you to continue. PlayStation 5 had the best day one launch titles as far as gaming. It's Miles Morales,
Yes.
Call of Duty, Dark Souls,
Mm-hmm.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla. They have a bunch of stuff that dropped as the same day when it came out. Xbox didn't. I mean, I don't
They
really
didn't.
know of any of the titles of Xbox that dropped. That's why a lot of people are prefacing the PS5 over the Xbox right now. Not saying that the Xbox is superior or not saying that the PS5 is superior to the Xbox. It's just that as far as the day one games that dropped with the PS5 is what's making the PS5 so significant and so the standout so much more than the Xbox right now. But yeah,
But they didn't play that other kid. I heard Xbox One. I mean, the Xbox. They sold more consoles than PS5.
I don't know. I don't. I From what I read and saw, that the PS5 was having way more success than the Xbox as far as sales goes. I mean, you could find an Xbox X on OfferUp for like $600. So the PS5s and those consoles are still going for like $1,000 and up. Some people are trying to sell the Xbox for like that price. They're not getting it, but they are starting to sell them for a hell of a lot cheaper than the PS5, and that just kind of goes to show that the Xbox is obviously not so much shining as the PS5 is.
So you hear that, Grandma? Bobby has a chance to get an Xbox X. He might not get the PS5, but he'll still be in the game.
He will still be in the game. But in
So he
closing
still
for
has a
me,
chance.
like, I want to say this is just everybody out there, please be safe. If you need to wait, wait. But at the same time, if you guys can work out a deal with these people, just be as cautious as you can, and just remember, like, you don't have to subject to buying something that's twice the price. I mean, ask them if they'll work with you. Try to make a deal, like, but at the same time, be safe. Make sure you guys are meeting in a safe place. Make sure you guys are not just giving your money. Don't carry a lot of cash with you at once. If you have to, leave it in your car. Bring somebody with you. Have that person hold the cash. Just make sure you guys are safe out there, and just be cautious. Don't worry. It's just a game console, and it's not worth you guys getting robbed or getting hurt over. Um, I just want to say that's my 2 cents on the matter. And you got anything left, JP, to put down or say?
I just let you know, Grandma, you still have a chance. Don't give up. We're all in difficult times. I know we all want to get that, special gift for everybody. Because like everybody does. We want to get that special gift for that special person. It's just terrible that these scalpers grab all these PS5s. For to me, based on the market, is this something that you want? Get it. But if you're gonna feed into these scalpers double the price, don't budge. This is gonna keep continuing. Just because people are still feeding to the scalper prices, it's not helping the situation. Look what's going on with toilet paper. It's just ridiculous.
Don't give
Don't
me.
feed it to the people. Just
Yeah,
wait.
just wait. Well, that's it for our first episode. I want to thank my man JP. Yo, this is a new segment for us. We're gonna start doing these a little bit more. Thank you guys again for the support. We hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe. I'll leave our links down below if you guys need to have any questions or requests or any kind of info more you guys want to talk about. Maybe some topic matters. Leave them in the comment section below. And with that being said, we out.
All
Peace.
right.